Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So when you are, before you watch a video or after, it does not matter, make sure you give me a Fonzie. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you don't miss when I post videos or when I go live. And as always, after the video, after you're done watching the video, you're more than welcome to share it with somebody who you think will resonate. All right. This video is for the month of May, for the star sign of Taurus. So what's Taurus's energy for the month of May? I'm feeling some stubborn energy, which Taurus is. You usually are the stubborn sign. So angels, what do you want to bring to Taurus's attention? What do you want to talk to them about in the month of May? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, angels, archangels. What do you want to bring or talk to Taurus about for the month of May? Okay. Separation. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel for some of you, the feminine part of you, collective. Now, when I say the feminine part of you, I mean the feminine side of you, because the divine masculine and feminine is not gender, it's energy. So I feel like a lot of you beautiful collective Tauruses out there could be in a bout of depression. You may be feeling a little depressed. You may be feeling a little lost. Why? Because something about being separated from your other person. I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling depressed because you're not quite in union yet between your masculine and feminine energy. I feel like the masculine energy of you beautiful souls out there is very guarded. You're wearing an armor. You're very, very guarded. And that is exactly what is keeping you separated from coming into union. I feel like you're very depressed. You're very guarded. I feel like... see how the curtain is green? It talks about the heart space, but there's only a corner of the window showing through here, and to me it looks like stained glass, so that you could be seeing something through a stained pair of glasses. When it comes to your heart space. And I feel like your masculine energy within yourself is very guarded. Very, very guarded. Your heart is very, very guarded. But I do see the angels are around you. I feel like they're very much around you. I feel like they're trying to get you to open up your heart to love. Because I feel like how you're viewing love is through a stained pair of glasses. I feel like you need to purify something. You need to take off that armor. You need to purify and start trusting. I feel for somebody out there, you have a fear of intimacy. There is something that needs to be purified in that sacral chakra. I feel like you are very guarded when it comes to listening to your intuition. You're very guarded when it comes to trusting your gut. All right, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you're very guarded, but you're still feeling that pull. I do feel that you're feeling a pull. Right? You're feeling that pull. You feel the pull that you're being called. Your angels are behind you. It's like they're pushing you. All right? They're pushing you to come into that union, to purify that feminine energy so that you can trust your intuition, to face that shadow side that your masculine energy is guarded by. All right. I feel like you need to ground your energy, maybe go hug a tree. You're being asked to take your power back. Right? Take your power back and focus on your higher priorities, Taurus, because that positive mindset, your mind is very attractive. What you think about, you bring about. You have a very magnetic, powerful mind. For some of you, you may have some sort of a chemical imbalance in your head that makes you feel depressed, that makes you feel guarded. This is a health issue. All right. So I'm going to put this down here. All right. So where are you at, Taurus, in the month of May on your journey? Where are you at, Taurus, in the month of May on your journey? I do feel a change is on the horizon. When you change your mindset and start looking through a clear set of glasses instead of the glasses that you got on or stained, I feel like that's going to shift your heart space. I feel like you need to feel more secure. I feel like there's a lot of insecurities that are rooted deep within your intuition. I feel like it's your ego that communicates a lot of things to you. I feel like your ego denies what you're feeling. I feel like your ego really does deny your intuition, your emotions. All right, Taurus. Valiant courage. So where you're at on your journey is you're gaining courage. Journey by the moonlight. Believe in magic. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. So what you are doing is beneath the surface, right? In the month of May, the moon in, so we got the moon in Scorpio on the May 1st. And then we got the moon in your sign, Taurus. The moon in your sign is going to help you open up that chest that is within you, which is going to help you to step into your power. Is what I feel, which is going to help you to take some sort of an action here. See how this card, the water is very calm, right? You could be somebody who channels a lot of music. You could be somebody who believes in fairies, somebody who works with the elementals. Somebody could have did some elemental magic on you as well. I'm seeing the purple here on this little elf. Somebody could have did some magic to keep you and a person separated. All right, for some of you. They could have played a lot of mind games with you to try to get you to retreat from somebody, to try to keep you two apart. Messing with your head, right? The belief system. The belief system, right? Positive thinking. Your thoughts are very magnetic. Some of you may be going through an ego death. Valiant courage. All right, 113. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Gather your inner resources and go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. Throw your shoulders back and move forward fearlessly. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid. Just don't let it stop you. So I feel like you are facing some fears in the full moon in Scorpio. You're facing that shadow side. You are, taking off that armor when it comes to your heart. You're taking off them stained pair of glasses that you are looking for. You are purifying your feminine energy, where you are not going to let something stop you anymore. You're not going to allow this armor to stop your heart anymore. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid. Just don't let it stop you. Don't play it safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people find and act on their truth with courage and grace. So that fire horse energy for the new year is actually purifying something for you. So the sacred traveler sometimes experiences the unexpected on the road. Perhaps a bear appears, or someone with less than pure intentions emerges from the woods. Look, see how they're in the woods? I'm getting a song about Aria Speedwagon. Keep on loving you. It talks about, let's get the lyrics here. Aria Speedwagon, keep on loving you. Oh, I forgot to write lyrics. Okay. You should have seen by the look in my eyes, baby, there was something missing. You should have known by the tone of my voice, maybe, but you didn't listen. You played dead, but you never bled. Instead, you lay still in the grass. See the grass? All coiled up and hissing. And I know all about those men. Still, I don't remember, 'cause it was us, baby, way before them, and we're still together. And I meant every word I said. When I said that I love you, I meant that I'll love you forever. I'm going to keep on loving you because it's the only thing I want to do. I don't want to sleep. I just want to keep on loving you. And I meant every word I said when I said that I love you. I meant that I'll love you forever. And I'm going to keep on loving you because it's the only thing I want to do. I don't want to sleep. I want to just keep on loving you. Baby, I'm going to keep on loving you because it's the only thing I want to do. Okay, so something about repeating I love you. But the part that I was getting is you played dead, but you never bled. Instead, you laid still in the grass, all coiled up and hissing. You know what coils up and hisses? A snake, right? All right, so that's a song that's coming through here as a channeled song, which is making you afraid, right? It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, take action. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. What did I say about the limited mindset? Your belief system that is limiting you. The limited mindset. Any journey of the heart needs courage and you're on such a journey. It takes bravery to go forward when you can't see around the next corner, but do it anyways. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others. Magic. Somebody did some magic on you to limit your belief system. Could have used marine magic on you, or fae magic. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Yeah, they did it to keep you two in separation. Live passionately, valiantly, and courageously. So the Leo card is coming through, the Strength card. I feel like they did some fire magic on you every moon. By every moon cycle, they could have did some sort of magic on you, marine magic on you, to try to limit you, to try to keep you and another person in separation. I feel like they did some sort of marine magic so that you could view love through a stained pair of glasses. I feel like what they were trying to do was trying to control the union. I feel like they were working on your sacral chakra. I feel like they wanted you depressed. They wanted you in this armored energy. They wanted you to they didn't want you to take action, right? They did not want you to take action. They were trying to cloud you. See the purple cloud? Yeah, trying to fog you in by overpowering you. All right? I'm telling you, Taurus, I'm also getting another song. It's by I think Jefferson Starship sings it. It's called Do You Believe in Do You Believe Like I Do, Baby? Like in miracles. I don't know where that's coming from. I do feel you're doing a lot of emotional clearing though, because I don't know why, but I keep burping for some reason. I'm sorry if you're hearing that. Taurus, for the month of May for Taurus. Yeah, you need to see that sometimes shit happens. Shit happens in your life for a reason, right? Trust is a key to what you see, right? So something about a key. There is a key that lies within that solar plexus to stay determined, to activate that passion within you, to activate that fire within you, to want to take action. You need to see something from a higher perspective when it comes to magic. I feel like for some of you, there could have been some magic on you to make you, like, to keep you blind, right? To keep you in that limited mindset. Somebody could have been using a crystal ball. I feel like you need to take a key to close any, maybe if it's a mirror magic, or to close down somebody who maybe used marine magic to keep an eye on you. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Those two cards popped out, so I feel like this shuffled enough. All right, so I'm going to put these two cards over here. Sometimes shit happens, right? With the shit, somebody could be monitoring spirits. Somebody could use marine spirits or monitor spirits to watch something. All right, so the first week of May for Taurus, if you can dream it, you can do it. So you could you could be dreaming about this other person. Exercise your senses, become one with nature, grounding. So the second week of May, I feel like you're going to ground yourself. I feel like you're going to connect with nature. You're going to sense something. I feel before, like, I feel like you're going to sense this magic before it actually hits. I feel like they could have even been with the dream card. I feel like they could have used, I'm telling you, marine magic is coming through here. Marine magic or fae magic or something along them lines to try, because fae, when it's used, can be tricksters to try to trick you, trick your senses, so that you could not see something clearly. Trying to fog you, fog your mind. Because why? Because whoever I'm talking to, your mind is very powerful. This was a sneaky snake. All right, the 3rd week of May. Yeah, the sting of deep emotions. I'm telling you. Again, more water magic. Something stinging you on an emotional level. And the 4th week of May, bite me. Yeah, somebody is getting bitten. Bitten and stings and, yeah. Level up, purification, passion, creativity, healing. Tuning in with Mother Nature, feeling calm, because change is in the air. Yeah, you two are coming together. Love what you do and do what you love. Love and grace. But you have a third-party situation that sneaky snake is trying to tempt you. All right, Taurus. So change is absolutely in the air. I feel like you are definitely leveling up. You are purifying some sort of magic. You're purifying your senses. You're purifying your thoughts. You're locking any evil eye. You're locking it. You're closing that portal. You're tuning in, right? You're exercising your senses. You're tuning in, remaining calm. And this is bringing a change. Alrighty, so Taurus. For Taurus. So you actually could be getting bit with something in nature. Like if you're out walking or something along them lines, you could be feeling some sort of sting, some sort of a bite. You just know that it was done by magic. And I feel like it was lying, like it was in the surface, stepping on. You could be stepping on something. This was undercover, like a snake in the grass. You could have felt it in bed as well. It was magic. It was all magic, right? See how she's sleeping in that bed? All right. If you can dream it, you can do it. Leveling up for Taurus. Okay, the good kitty. So judgment. So you could see that this cat's higher self, and he's looking up at that cat. Like I feel like your higher self, you're leveling up, you're connecting more to your higher self, which is helping you. It's like you're getting this message from your higher self. Hey, listen, it's time to take action, right? It's time to trust what I show you, trust what I see you. It's something about your dream state. You could be seeing something in your dream state, and I'm telling you to trust what you see in your dream state, because when you're awake, the glasses that you're looking through is stained with some sort of a negative emotion, which is blocking your heart. Again, marine magic coming through here. Somebody could be under judgment as well. Somebody could be answering their calling with the judgment card here. Somebody could be answering their calling here. And I feel like there was somebody who was, because of the fact that we got the judgment card and the higher self coming in, I feel like somebody was trying to sever somebody's connection to their higher self. by trying to block their higher connection, shifting that mindset, separating them from their higher self. Fire Queen, somebody who's very manipulative, right? Somebody who's very manipulative, somebody who's very egotistical, somebody who is a manipulator here, an emotional manipulator. Somebody who wanted somebody to miss some sort of an opportunity when it comes to union. Hold on a second. I don't use these cards this much, but I need to know what this card is real quick. Temperance. So it's all in divine timing with the Temperance card. I feel like there's a healing coming through here. A healing from this manipulative person who could be feeling like a victim. I feel like that's what they did. They did some sort of magic to try to manipulate a situation, to try to separate you from coming into divine union, trying to separate your higher self from you, because they felt bitten. They felt this sting, right? Yeah, but I feel like you're healing all of your chakras. And you're not scared of that emotion no more. You're not scared of the sting of this deep emotion. You're not scared no more of how you feel. I feel like you're making some sort of a decision because you know you and this person share the same vision. You two are connected at the soul. And I feel like something is going to move very, very quickly. But you need to let go of something. You need to let go of something in your heart space. You need to let go of feeling backstabbed, betrayed. You need to let go of the pain and suffering that you've experienced. Bring yourself in divine union because you have control of your life. I feel like somebody did it because, oh, you're going to regret leaving me. But I feel like a cycle has closed. I feel like you are... your truth is actually, you're going to be shocked. There's a shocking event that could happen. All right. You're going to be shocked with this person's courage. Exercise your senses, become one with nature, grounding, purification, passion, and creativity. One card, please, and thank you. Or 4. Yeah, the Ten of Sky. So what you're doing is you are purifying your pain and your suffering. Look how this cat looks like it's emaciated. This could be somebody who was in competition with you, somebody who backstabbed, somebody who betrayed you, somebody who feels starved for attention. This is somebody, you are purifying and you're healing any pain and suffering that you've experienced. Yeah, and you are taking back control of your power here and moving forward. It's like you're saying, you are not my master. We have the 5 of C. So the 5 of C talks about drama, right? Look how wet that cat is, right? That victim mentality. This somebody could be trying to play the victim, or somebody could be the victim of some sort of marine magic, who this sting or this bite while they were in bed has caused them a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and it has caused them to go through this ego death where Now they are coming into this sacred union, and you could have somebody who, it's like you're purifying your head and your heart. You're not playing the victim of somebody else's pain and suffering no more. You are definitely leveling up. You're answering the call here to take some sort of action to heal whatever armor that you have, right? That has separated you. That somebody definitely tried to separate you from your higher self. Why? Because they didn't want you to see something. The Four of Sea, yeah, they wanted you to miss some sort of an opportunity. Yep, to heal. There's a healing taking place. They wanted you to miss an opportunity when it comes to divine timing. They wanted you to be over emotional. They wanted you to, wanted you to be over emotional. They wanted you in this victim mentality. They wanted you to miss some sort of an opportunity here. We got 14, 7/14 could be significant. July 14th could be significant. We got 10, 9. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're definitely sensing something. You felt that fire, right? You're going through an emotional purification. You are healing any emotions, right? You're healing any emotions. That's what this talks about, healing. You are healing and you're trusting when the time is right, right? And you're realizing that you really didn't miss an opportunity. You didn't miss the opportunity. Somebody wanted you to miss an opportunity to come into union with somebody. This cat looks mad. This is somebody who likes to play the victim. Woe is me, right? Somebody's been through a lot of emotional pain and suffering. I'm going to make you regret, right? I'm going to make you regret something. Somebody could be regretting something as well. All right, sting of deep emotions. Tune into the sounds of Mother Nature. Remain feeling calm. Eight of Earth and the High Priestess. So the Eight of Earth talks about working on something, right? And then the High Priestess talks about working on learning to trust your intuition, learning how to transmute this negative emotion, right? This sting, learning to transmute any negative emotions being thrown your way. You're mastering that. And I feel like, Taurus, that's what you're doing. The third week of May, you are mastering at remaining calm. You are mastering transmuting any negative emotions that are being projected upon you. You are learning to master the connection with your higher self. You are learning to master your mind, right? Whatever you are working on, you are mastering. I feel like this person is projecting these emotions upon you because it's like they didn't want to do the work. They wanted you to do the work. They did something behind the scenes. They did a lot of backstabbing, betrayals. They wanted to see you suffer mentally. They wanted you to suffer emotionally by trying to use this marine magic, by doing a lot of projection, a lot of, I feel like there's a secret And I feel like they were secretly doing this behind your back. There's a lot of water energy coming through here. I feel like you're healing something. You're healing this pain and suffering. And you're moving on. You're learning to trust in divine timing. Right? This person was a master manipulator. They thought they were a master manipulator. They could have also did the evil eye on you. Bite me and change for Taurus. The Earth Kitten. So the Four of Pentacles. So what they wanted you to do is to hang on to this projection of feeling bitten, right? Of feeling the woe is me, that victim mentality. The Earth Kitten is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles talks about somebody who's learning something. This is somebody who was secretly studying you so that they could use your wounds against you as swords. Why? To make you regret leaving them behind. Yeah, out of revenge. They thought something was unfair. They did something out of revenge. They thought it was unfair. This person was in competition with you. But I feel like you put up boundaries. I feel like you're divinely protected. I definitely feel like you're purifying some sort of darkness, some sort of shadow side, some sort of maybe pomegranate. So something about the seeds, purification. You are going through a purification. You're in solitude while you go through this purification. You put up boundaries with this projected communication. Yeah, you had somebody who's a sneaky snake. There's that snake in the grass energy. Somebody who's a sneaky snake. 777 could be significant. Yeah, it's being illuminated. What was hidden is coming to the light. The sun and the moon talks about eclipse. The sun and the moon. The sun and the moon in Taurus. The new moon in Taurus and the sun in Taurus is illuminating this. And you're moving on from the fight. You don't care, right? You're moving on from it. And you're learning to trust what you see with the High Priestess here. You're learning to trust what you see. You could be closing portals. This magical portal. And you're definitely leveling up. You're reconnecting with your higher self. Learning to trust your heart. Wolf. Be independent but work together. Archangel Zariel. Camel. Be forbearing and patience. So don't be an ass. Be patient. Right? Be patient. Trust in divine timing. Right? Because you're going through a healing. You're going through a healing process here. You are learning and mastering transmuting you are mastering working on and transmuting negative emotions. You are not going to put yourself in the middle of the drama. You are healing your inner child. You are healing any inner child wounds right? And you are learning to change how you react to a situation, right? You're not going to react with fear. You're not going to react with anger. You're going to walk through this emotion and you're not going to fear whatever emotion is projected upon you. It's like you're purifying all of your chakras here. So the wolf energy for Taurus. So follow guidance for you, Taurus, is this card of the spiritual teacher. So you're being taught something, and that's what you're mastering. You're mastering, you're a master teacher, a spiritual teacher, right? With the High Priestess and the Eight of Earth. When you choose it, you are reminded to be disciplined about your spiritual practice. So you could be disciplined, being disciplined with the Judgment card. Somebody could be being disciplined as well, as this is a very important to your progress. Act nobly and honorably, whatever the circumstances, for many will look up to you. You must learn to trust your inner guidance, and that's what you're doing. You are leveling up and you're learning to trust your intuition, learning to trust your senses. By what? Remaining calm and mastering, transmuting anything that is coming your way on a magical level, on an emotional level, on a mental level. Right? You're mastering to trust what you see, feel, and know. Then decide who you have confidence in and give them your loyalty. You need to know who you can trust because you have the wisdom and healing to impart. Look for like-minded others and gather them to you, as together you can fulfill your mission more effectively than if you work alone. So you have a shared mission with somebody. You have a mission on your own, but you have a mission with somebody else too. You could have came into union with somebody and then separated from them. And the reason why you separated from them is so that you could go on your own mission to learn, to master listening to your intuition, master transmuting the darkness into the light, mastering not allowing the sting of other, like empathic energy here, learning to master boundaries, right? Learning to why you've went through the pain and suffering, right? Mastering transmuting negative thoughts and emotions into a more positive, like taking back control of your life, right? Taking back your power and taking back control of your emotions and your mind and taking it where you want to go. The Chariot card talks about success, right? It talks about successfully healing, successfully mastering transmutation into the light, successfully mastering connecting to your higher self. Whether you're aware of it or not, you can spread the unconditional love and light of the gold ray of Christ, which has a huge energetic impact on those around you. The Christ consciousness, that's 7. The gold ray of Christ. Look at the gold cat. Right? Unconditional love and light of the gold ray of Christ. So you have a shared mission here on earth to help guide humanity into Christ consciousness. So everything that you have went through has been part of your journey, right? It has been part of your path. That's why you got the rainbow on that card. Christ consciousness. You didn't miss an opportunity. It's like it's like waiting for the perfect time for things to come back together. So it's like getting out of that victim mentality, right? And learning to trust what you see, learning to trust what you feel. By mastering the craft, mastering doing the work. You mastering putting in the work is guiding other people to do the same. So remember, Taurus, you are here to guide humanity into that Christ consciousness, into connecting into their higher self. But for you to do it first and guiding other people how to do it, how to take back control of their life. See, look. See how this cat's glow? The light is on. Thank you for watching.